boring Spotlight Hour. Because, unfortunately, it's Wooloo. And it's not a shiny. But we can try and get ourselves a Hundo, I suppose. And I also decided to come out. I was going to do this one from home, but it's been such a really, nice day today. So, it has clouded up a bit now, but it's still quite warm outside. So I figured, why not? Let's do this one outside. So that's why we're out. Well, I'm in the car now, but we are out and about. So, you had a sheep ad. Okay. You can't check the CP, sadly. Why is that? Because you don't want to. You're here on time. That you are, Tex. Well, no, you're a minute late. We could be pedantic and just be like, you're not here on time, man. The website seems down. Oh, good. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way and actually check them. And that's really frustrating now that I don't have a task that's telling me that I have caught the Pokemon. But I do actually have to finish my quest, like usual as well. I still need to catch 3 different types of species of Pokemon, which should be easy enough to do. I've got some stuff in my stack that I can catch if I can't find anything other than Wooloos, and I'm going to use some berries. So we will do that. What are Hundo numbers? I don't know. No idea for Wooloo. But we can try. We can see. We can check. We'll see now. Did we catch anything that was worth it? That one was half decent. No. Unfortunately, nothing good so far. So we will get rid of them. And I suppose we will start walking. Let's go to my field research. Let's catch some random stuff. That's how old my research stack is. I am still catching delibirds. There's really only one website. I'm pretty sure there'll be other websites that you can use to check IVs, man. They all follow the same formula. Nah. I don't really care if it's got decent IVs. It's not a shiny, that's why it's in my stack. And a delibird. We might get quite a few of them because I did heaps of those research tasks during Christmas to try and get the shiny, which I just couldn't get because the game does not want me to have a shiny delibird for some reason. I don't know why. It just will not give me one. So, I guess we will start walking. Make sure I have all the keys in here. Grab that, grab the charger, grab the cable. 460 plus. Nice. All right. Start walking. How you going? Instinct? Moving into your new house, and we'll start. Start writing on your own song and doing song covers on YouTube. If you're doing well, nice. Well done, man. Congratulations on your moving into your new house and pursuing something that you want to pursue. That's awesome. always good when you accomplish life goals. Why are you being difficult, Mr. Sheep? What do you mean extra effort? What, actually go onto another website and check what the CPs will be? Is it? Is it a Miss Sheep? It actually is. Shh. We'll just pretend that wasn't the case. That's okay. Maybe she identifies as a male. You don't know these days. You can never assume someone's gender. Welcome in, Teletubby. How are you going today? Maybe it's a they, them. Alright, now we should actually be able to go on to this last bit of the quest. Alright, Mercury, don't be my friend. I don't care. You're not shiny. Oh, I still need to use berries. Scrap that. We'll quickly get through these berries. Oh, I don't so need a bloody haircut. It's really hard when everything's shut down because of lockdowns. So it's like I can't go and get a haircut at the moment. So I'm hoping that we come out of lockdown sometime soon, because it's starting to get very difficult to have my hair looking sort of presentable while on stream. I'm disappointed that there's no shiny to hunt. Like, I'm actually surprised that, you know, it's all well and good that they did these for the new, these are new Pokemon in the game, but I'm surprised that they didn't do a Trubbish Spotlight Hour, to be perfectly honest. It's not on, it was just a special one yesterday for Zamazenta, because Zamazenta's today's last day for Zamazenta, so yeah, by the time Wednesday rolls around for the actual raid hour, it wouldn't have been in raids anymore, and they wanted to make sure that both Zamazenta and Zacian got a raid hour, so it was just a bonus one. Tomorrow it is still still raid hour, but it's for Lugia. So it's on Monday, and this time. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you were explaining the exact same thing that I just explained. So yeah, that is why. Which, in all honesty, it was just bad planning by Niantic. They could have just made it so it lasted an extra week in raids, just so it could have left on Friday instead of bringing in Lugia again. But that's okay. Some people still need Lugia. Thank God this season is over. That's right. I actually forgot to look at the season. So it hasn't. Oh no, that's the Sword and Shield thing. I was like, hang on a second. The special bonuses still haven't changed for thing yet either. But oh yeah, they don't change until the end of. Don't mind me. It's tomorrow. That's why. Doy. Yeah, the psychic events are usually pretty good events. I enjoy them. Teletubby is having to go into the DMs over Fortnite. You're getting embarrassed, son. It's just like, oh man, I can't talk about Fortnite in the chat. They might not like me anymore. which is true. Don't talk about that crap here. I'm joking. It's technically over. I mean, most people aren't going to be out for the next 15 hours or so. Yeah, the spawns this event have been very lackluster. Like, after you've caught new Pokemon, it's just, you only need like one. It's like, once I've got it in the decks, I don't really need this anymore. So having a whole week filled with spawns for this thing is sort of... It's like, it's okay if it's useful for PvP or something like that, but yeah, these aren't. He's having a go at me because he wants his old account and sold it for $3. What, his old Fortnite account? What, did he sell it to you for $3? I think that the first song cover that I will do will be either Billie Eilish, Copycat, or BTS Dynamite. BST rather, Dynamite. Nice. I will be honest with you, I don't think I've heard either of those songs ever in my life. Because I'm an oldie now, so I don't listen to... No, I'm not really a fan of like Billie Eilish and stuff like that. BTS. That one's not too bad. Yeah, my music is from like the 90s and the early 2000s and stuff. Because that's when I was a kid. That's the music I grew up with. So yeah, I heard them playing a sample off of Kanye West's new album today, and I was just like, what? What? What are you doing? That dude has completely lost the freaking plot. I have no idea what goes around in his small head. Still one more. Come on, Wooloo, just hurry up. Sweet, alright, we're done with that one. So we can go on to this last bit of the quest. And we'll get ourselves another little non-shiny squirrel boy thing. Dude. Buddy. Pal. Yeah, I don't know. This event could have been so much better. For an ultra unlock that hasn't been very ultra, in my opinion. Yes, Kevin, I do remember you. You were in the stream yesterday. 404 is a hundo for a Scrovit. Wait, was that it? Was that 404? I wasn't really paying attention. I guess we'll go and have a look-see. No, it wasn't 404. No, it's not good. And even if it was a hundo, it's like, is it really going to be useful for anything? Probably not, because it's a Scrovit. I did go through my ones from last week, and I do actually have a couple of decent ones for PvP that I'll hold on to, but yeah, they're not really going to be any good for PvP, I don't think, given that they're normal types, because not really don't really have a place in PvP. What am I doing? That's right, the quest. Yes, Lachlan. Ganga Boy. Non-shiny. There's been weird rewards from this quest as well, like Butterfree and stuff like that. I've been like, why? This doesn't make sense. They are great for PvP. Nah, man. Too easy to destroy. You want double typings for Butterfree Dynamax. What about... Oh yeah, for Gen 8, fair enough. You can't Dynamax them, so... how you gonna kill her? It's like, if you could Dynamax them in this, then fair enough, but you can't, so it's like... There's better things that they could have given us. Like Corviknight, for instance. Why didn't they give us Corviknight? Yes, Miss Murdoch? Alright. Oh, and 12 hearts. Seriously, I hate it when they do that. Win a raid in under 60 seconds. Ah! Okay. You have a tier 1 raid. Is it anything good, though? It's alright. I need to just earn some stuff with my body. Give me 2 seconds while I pat my little thing on the head. Come on, hurry up. That was awkward. Sweet, I got a thing as well. You can't wait for Lugia raids. I'll be hosting them this time tomorrow night. So make sure that you pop into tomorrow night's stream and yeah, we'll get as many as we can done in the hour or so. Are you going to join as well, Killer? Nice. You have one remote raid pass. See, the thing about Lugia, though, is you need big lobbies for it, don't you? Because I can remember, like, back in the day, you needed to have, like, a huge lobby. And I know that they nerfed it a bit, but I'm pretty sure you still need a fairly sizable lobby. Sweet, an unknown. Nice. I'm not actually sure off the top of my head. That's why I was sort of asking. I was hoping that maybe you guys would know. I think that it's more than 5. So I think a minimum is like 6 or 7 for Lugia, if I remember correctly. I'll actually have to look it up tonight when I get home. Well, the raid team is in tomorrow and you can get there. So we should be right. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just a very tanky Pokemon. So it takes a lot to take it down. Can you reserve yourself for a raid? Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, most people that are going to come to the stream, I just suggest coming to the stream sort of at the start, because that's when you're more likely to sort of not have to contend with 40 people. They get a bit like yesterday, it was getting pretty hectic towards the end of the stream. Like, it was getting hard to try and get everybody in. But yeah, at the start of the streams, it's usually fairly quiet, so... Technically not reserving. Like, he's not reserving a spot. I'm just saying, you know, you rock up to the stream, you probably get into a raid sort of thing. The earlier, the better, is all. Alright, Mr. Unknown, please, finally. If you do not sparkle for me, I am going to yeet my phone across the road. Don't turn up at 6:55 PM. Yeah, that's a little bit late. Even though there'll probably still be a heap of raids popping up at around that time. Decent IVs. I don't care about the IVs. I just want the shiny. I just want the shiny. Please. 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 Ah, frick ya. Frick. Frickin' frick. It's too late to say blue Teletubby and it wouldn't have worked anyway. It's never worked. It's never going to work. My soul. You don't understand. Each time that one of them pops up and it's not blue, I'm blue. Like 89%. I'd actually have to go through all of these and see like which one is my best one. I don't think I've actually bothered checking them. Nice. Alright. So we just need our different species of Pokemon, and that's alright. I'll do my buddy after. It'll be the last thing I do. I'll do it when I get home because I can easily just switch through buddies. Big fat Pika Pika. That's Chunkachu, man. Good old Chunkachu. Can't go wrong with a Chunkachu. Miss Murkrow, could you please stop giving me some issues? Thank you. How long will the stream be? Until the end of Spotlight Hour, which is still another 40 minutes. So at least 40 minutes. Given that there isn't really much else to do with this Spotlight Hour, because there's no shiny to hunt or anything like that. Yeah, it'll probably be sort of fairly close to time, I would say. Sometimes we end up stretching them out longer. Yeah, maybe longer, it depends. How you going, D-Worker? Welcome in. Uh, 3 hours and 37 minutes. The Ultra Unlock Part 3 will be coming out. We're in the Ultra Unlock Part 3 right now. That's what we're doing now. It finishes. The next part isn't an Ultra Unlock. It's just the... Yeah, it's basically the start of the new season of events that we're getting. So there is new stuff happening, but yeah, the Ultra Unlocks are actually done after this one. Green is rank 18 in Ultra. Well, that means that there's still 18 things that are better than it, so... If it's not in the top 10, it's poo. Next pet is the season-long research, apparently, so not sure, yeah. And given that we're getting a mythical from the next part of the research, it'll probably be fairly lengthy, I would assume, because they like to draw out the mythical research tasks a little bit, just so, you know, people have to put in a little bit of work to get them. I haven't gone through all of what is coming up, but yes, more than likely streaming for any upcoming incense days and all that sort of stuff. I just need to go through everything and figure out what's happening. I haven't really looked through everything properly yet. But yeah, anything like that, I tend to stream. I have in the past, so I see no reason why I wouldn't do it in the future. Cliff and his twin brother. That's funny when you see it like that. It's just like, hang on a second. Is he like Santa Claus? Is there like a real one that lives in the North Pole and then all the rest of the ones that are on Pokestops aren't really Cliff? Is that how this works? Hooper event is this Sunday, 11 to 5, like Com Day. But you can go early, so I'm not at the same time as you. Okay. What? There's 3. All right, now I'm convinced this guy is Santa Claus. There is 3 cliffs in a row. That's just... I can't believe in him anymore. How can I trust him? Yeah, so for the Hooper thing, I'll be live from like pretty much when it starts until it finishes, sort of thing. And it's good that it's also on Sunday, because if it was on Saturday, actually no, it probably wouldn't be too bad, because I'd say that the footy would still be their decoy grunts. I know, tell me about it. Please just throw the ball. Thank you. Bro, Santa Claus is real. I know, man. That's what I was saying. I didn't deny the existence of Santa Claus. I said there was a real one that lives in the North Pole with the real cliff, and they make presents for all the kids, and then all the people that dress up as Santas are the ones at the malls. And okay, there's a real one. Oh, you thought today was Friday? Nah, today's only Tuesday. Got a bit to go until Friday. You were happy. Also, imagine how I felt. I was not as happy as I could have been at half time and quarter time, because I was just like, what the frick is this? Why are they only 2 points behind us? But then a 49-point win at the end, I was just like, nice. That's what you do. And the good thing is, the teams that are left in the finals, that we're more on like because GWS isn't going to make it any further. They're going to get smashed by Geelong, especially without Toby Green. Geelong is going to walk over GWS, I'm pretty sure. Like, they did beat them earlier in the season, but I'm pretty sure Geelong is going to put them in their place, sort of thing. But yeah, the remaining teams that are in, minus Geelong, we've beaten them. We only lost to them by like up 2 points. So we're capable of beating any of the other teams that are still in there. We just got to do it the hard way. So instead of getting our double shot, which we should have gotten, because Brisbane stole it off of us, that's okay. We get our revenge on Saturday when we play them. Lugia will be in raids tomorrow after 10 a.m. Local time, and also, raid hours from 6 till 7 p.m. There are like 5 people watching, and yesterday we had, I don't think there was 2,500 people watching. No, this is a very dull spotlight hour, so there's very little interest and that sort of thing, which is understandable. I am not that enthused about this one myself. You know, there's no shiny to hunt, there's nothing like that. So, you know, there's no reason for people to be as interested in it as other things. Exactly, because people get something out of a raid hour. You know, they get to participate in it, and people that don't usually get to do raids have a chance of doing one and stuff like that. So, you know, there's more of an incentive for people to join in on raid hours than spotlight hours. But also, you do notice a big difference in between the streams where there isn't a shiny available and there is a shiny available. If there's a shiny during spotlight hour that you can catch, it's usually a bit more interesting. you get enjoyment out of Spotlight. It's like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing them, especially like when it gets to this time of year when it's like, it's nice weather out here now, so it's dark-ish because, you know, daylight savings hasn't started yet, but I'm walking around out here with a thin wind sheeter sort of thing on with my sleeves up, and it's still quite warm. It's actually quite nice. Nobody likes to be timed out either. Yeah. Which is a very weird thing to do, Lachlan, but yeah. Welcome in. How are you going today? Welcome into the stream. So I've been thinking, like I've been watching some stuff about, you know, improving streams were not as interesting like this one, for instance, because of bloody Wooloo. And we'll check that one for PvP later. That one might actually be pretty good. But yeah, should come up with like questions of the day and stuff. So, question of the day today is, what's your favorite galaxy? I don't know. I'm just looking at the sky and I was like, what can I do? Something about the sky. What's your favorite star? Does people have a favorite star? No. You ask people what their favorite galaxy is. What's your favorite region of space and time? Make it a very in-depth question. I want to know exactly what your favorite time in space is. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10, good answer. Do you like the Wiggles? No, not personally, because, yeah, I mean, the Wiggles are cool because, you know, the Wiggles are cool, but no, I don't own any of their CDs or any of their merchandise or anything like that. My nephew does, but that's because he's 3 years old. No, I never actually did the Wiggles. The Wiggles came out after I was already sort of a grown child. So, when did the Wiggles come out? What age was I? I was about 8 or 9, maybe even 10 when the Wiggles came out. So I was already too old for Wiggles. Thank you, Stephen. Much appreciated. And sorry, what are you asking please for? Did I miss something? If I missed your question, please re-ask it, because I'm happy to answer if possible. I hate it when the messages disappear like that when I'm trying to read them. Milky Way the chocolate. I used to go to high school with the Milky Way kid. There you go. The little kid that used to play the Milky. He grew into it like an adult. Could you imagine that? And yeah, I actually went to high school with him. Good to know. Yes, I do have CDs. Dude, I came from an era where we still listened to cassette tapes. No, I grew up before the invention of CDs, but after the invention of cassette tapes and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, I wasn't quite vinyl, but, you know, I did live in a world where we had cassette tapes. And videotapes. You know, I lived in a world before we had things called DVD players. And, I mean, half of you kids these days are still... you're too young to even know what a DVD player is. It's like, what's a DVD player? I know what Blu-ray is and what YouTube is or a streaming services, but what's a DVD player? I'm 6 years older than your son. I feel old. Unfortunately, so do I sometimes. You gotta remember that I grew up in a world where, you know, I actually remember Michael Jackson when he was a singer and all that sort of stuff. I also remember growing up in a world where Michael Jackson was still considered an African American. You still have my code. That's all right. If you're on my friends list from last night, that is all good, because I will be hosting another raid day tomorrow, Fort Lugia. Yes, from 6 till 7 my local time. So basically the same time as now. So when I started today, it'll be the same time tomorrow. Yeah, I had to think about it as well for a second. I was just like, how can I word this without it coming out the wrong way? And I was like, yes, that is probably the most PC way that I can say it. Nah, the 90s was a weird era, guys. It was a very, very, very weird era. I miss it, because there was a lot about the 90s that was good. But yeah, there was some crazy things that happened. Like, did you hear that the kid that was on the for Nirvana is now suing them for child pornography? Because there's a picture of a baby swimming in the pool and you can see his willy and all that sort of stuff. So now, yeah, he's trying to sue them for... Now, to me, that's just somebody that's trying to get money. The 2000s. There's a lot of good music from the 2000s. Like, there is still plenty of good music that came out that era. And it also depends on what music you're into, because everybody has different tastes. What some people find horrendous, other people find soothing, and vice versa. So, you know, I grew up listening to stuff like Eminem and stuff like that, but there are a lot of people out there which find him vile, and they don't listen to him because they think that he's a horrible person. Because they can't look past the difference between playing a character and being an actual person. But yeah, there's multiple, you know, people didn't like David Bowie because he was a cross-dresser and all that sort of stuff, and people don't like, you know, there's a multitude of reasons why people don't like. Some people don't like the Rolling Stones because they're American. Some people don't like the Beatles because they're British. Asri, you already have my code, man. You're on my list from yesterday. Remember, you joined in on some raids yesterday. You don't understand new music. Imagine how I feel. Like I was saying before on the radio earlier, they play like that as a joke. They played a sample of like the new album that Kanye West has just released, and like dude's just saying the same word for like 60 seconds, like 40 times. And it was like, what? What? It's like, I've seen Dave Chappelle skits that were basically the exact same thing, and they were considered comedy, not actual music. But all you put on now is Hamilton. I have a big mix of music. I mainly listen to stuff from like 90s, 2000s-ish era. But I also go back and listen to old 60s and 70s stuff, and even 80s stuff as well. You know, there's good music from most eras. Like, you can never go wrong with like Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. Because, I mean, they're always going to be classics, like old classics. Too bad you can't do this spotlight hour because you dropped my phone. A 5-meter deep ocean while fishing. Oh, dude, that sucks. Were you able to get your phone back, or and it's just water damaged, or you actually lost it? Because if so, dude, that sucks, man. Miss Murder, I can agree with that sort of. His first album, College Dropout, was actually a pretty good album. There were some good songs on that album. And he just lost the plot. His head went firmly up his own ass. As soon as people started going, dude, you're good. He was just like, he started believing his own hype sort of thing. And being married to Kim Kardashian didn't help with that either. Because, I mean, they were two of the most conceited people on the planet married to each other. It's just like, that's going to work out just well. Just well and fine for everybody involved, I'm sure. It's like I said, it's because he just started basically loving the smell of his own farts. That's what it comes down to. No, because we dropped a fish frame over the side, which attached to the shark. So I missed the. So you're rather keeping in one piece? Damn. Yeah, I can. I can imagine that. Just like, do I want the phone back, or do I want to keep my legs? You know what? I think the sharks can keep the phone. The sharks are just down there now going, ha, we're playing Pokemon Go now. Trading all your shinies to each other. Damn sharks. It's all their fault. Nah, there's also a story of Kanye West here when he was in Australia catching sharkpedos. Definitely. Yeah, when he was here in Australia, when he was in Sydney, he was doing a song and he wanted everybody in the crowd to stand up. And one person in the crowd didn't stand up. And he singled that person out and he was like, I'm not going to continue with my concert until this person stands up. Turns out that person was in a wheelchair. And he had the whole crowd of people like full booing this guy and like telling him to stand up because he wasn't going to. And it's like, he's a dude in a wheelchair. He can't stand up. So yeah, that sort of proves how much of a, yeah, the type of person that he is. There's actually stories of heaps of people, like not heaps of people, but like a lot of musicians being like that. Wait, someone sent me a friend request? I won't be adding anybody now to my friends list, but I will be tomorrow because I have minimal space on my list now, so I'm actually going to have to go through and start getting rid of some people just to make room for other people. It's really weird. Like the wind keeps blowing and it's like this warm breeze. It's like the heater. I'm like walking next to the heater and there's like a warm breeze coming out of the heater. But it's cool-ish sort of thing. So that's a weird sensation. It's like the surrounding area is cool, but when the wind blows, it's warm. But the good thing is you started your own Pokemon account on Google, so you can get it back. Nice. Yeah, as long as you've still got your login and all that sort of stuff, you'll be able to log in on another phone. So you'll be all good on that front sort of thing. What would be bad is if the game was open on your other phone and it was still running. There's a change here like that too. Nice. Oh, and I almost just wandered straight. This is why I need to have a torch on when I'm walking around. I was just going to wander straight off into the river there. That would have been fantastic. You think 4 Wooloo candies is enough? Yeah. That's why I haven't really been catching them. It's like, I can't be bothered wasting items on them. As long as I've got enough to do an evolution, I will check. I should have enough to do an evolution by now. Yep. Sweet. Well, I'm happy. I'll have to find one that's... I think it'll be that one. That one will do. We'll evolve that one. Yeah. Or we could even evolve that one. So I'll do that at the end, and we can at least add that to the decks. And then it's something. Check balls for new spawns tomorrow. It's good. I stocked up a bit earlier, so I have more than what I did earlier. It's alright, I've still got plenty of Ultra Balls. No worries, Lachlan. You have 719 Squove candies. I don't think I have that many. Looking forward to Skitty as well, yeah. Like the other Spotlight Hours, I will be looking forward to as well, because at least they're shinies. But yeah, Skitty's the only one that I don't have at this point. So getting at least one of them would be nice. What was I doing? Welcome back, Teletubby. That's right. Yeah, so yesterday I ended up finishing with more XL candy from Zamazenta than I did actual candy. So I was getting more XL candy from each raid than... I was just like, okay, fair enough. You need another bell toy as well. Yeah, the others, I've got the whole family sort of thing. I think I've got like 3 or 4 bell toys now. Bell toy. Yeah, 3. I have 3 shinies. I got really lucky with that one. When they released the shiny, I had it within sort of an hour of going out to look for it. I was very lucky with that one. You were wondering, has anybody here seen Starseek? As in recently? Has she been here? Or do we actually know her? Because yes, I do know who Starseek is. That is Ella. You've never met her before? I've never met her personally, sort of thing, but I do talk to her occasionally because we're in the same Oscod group. Part of the Aussie PokeTubers sort of thing, so yeah, we've done some like Among Us and stuff like that together in the past. For Lugia Raid Hour, do we get a gift thing at the shop? I don't think so. When was the last time I talked to her? I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. Would have probably been last time we were trying to organise. Actually, no, I do remember. Last time it was a few weeks ago. Me, her, and Bridals Gaming were trying to organise some Pokemon Unite games with each other. So yeah, that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, something like that. Something like that. What is the creator squad? It's a squad of other creators. Oh, you finally got this shiny Stunfisk. Nice. Congratulations. I have done no raids for Stunfisk during this. I don't know, for stuff like that, I just can't bring myself to spend money on it. Nine more minutes. I'll have to start walking a bit slower because I'm almost back at the car, so we'll try to try it out for... It only took 2,000 plus raids. Yeah, it feels like that sometimes, doesn't it? That's what I feel like with Unknown at this point. Just cannot get one. Not good. Yeah, there's a few things that I raid that I just cannot get a shiny of. You have this crush, and when we call, it's very awkward when do talk about whatever interests you have that you both have. Each call goes for like 5 minutes. Somehow you can split screen Pokemon Go on YouTube. If you've got a friend that can do that, you can. Best things to talk about, sort of thing. Yeah, same interests. Like, you know, it's awkward. It's only awkward because you make it awkward. Like, honestly, you just gotta talk to them like a human being. Like, don't think of a partner or somebody you're trying to anything like that as this separate entity that's, I don't know. People tend to, it's a weird thing. People tend to not associate people as being people. And it's like, you just gotta treat people like people. Just talk to them. It's easy to have a conversation with somebody if you're just talking in general stuff. You're just talking about what you guys have in common. You talk about what interests you have. You talk about, And if all else fails, you just go to the park and just put your headphones in and, yeah. Can't go wrong with the park. So I don't know the dynamic between, so it's hard to say. This is what you can say. You just have to be yourself. You just have to. I thought you were going to say he's too young to go to the pub, sort of thing. So that's why I can't say that sort of stuff. You got to remember, the majority in the audience is only like 12 years old. That's why I said go to the pub. Because it's free, all right? You smuggled some breads. I hope you didn't keister them, because that would have been awkward. Oh my god, I'm wandering off into the river again. Yes, I'm a little boy with the mind of a 16-year-old. No, I mean, surely you two have to have at least some sort of similar interests for you to be going out with each other in the first place. So, well, attempting to go out with each other sort of thing. So those are the things you gotta use to your advantage. Like, I'm just trying to think, it's back when I was young. It's like, what did I do? I suppose I was, I'm not going to say I was funny, but comedy does help. I was always the class clown and stuff like that, so that made it easier for me because women knew that I was a funny person and they could joke, and comedy is always your best. You watched Borat yesterday. Dude, you can learn so much from Borat. You can learn exactly what not to do in any situation. Oh my god, I need to turn a torch on because I'm just going to keep wandering into the river. The best advice that I can give you when it comes to that sort of stuff is the advice that I've sort of already given you, and it's what most people will probably say. It's like, yeah, just be yourself. Talk about what you two got along with in the first place. Don't go catching Basculin. Yeah, don't do that. That's not a thing that you should do. That is proven to end any relationship. That scene of... What? What are you talking about? You're excited for the season of mischief? Yes. I'm just excited for a new season to be starting in general. But yeah, it should be good. We've got some good stuff coming up over the next 2 months. Okay. From Borat, fair enough. When we had the Rayquaza, you beat the raid in like 5 times, but failed to catch it, sadly. That's alright. They'll always be back. That's the thing that you can always put your money on. They'll always bring raid bosses back. So you will get another chance at getting a shiny. You're super excited you have put Pokemon Go before Psychology tomorrow. I tend to do that, like, just in general. It's like, what do I have planned today? Pokemon Go. You need a Cubone. What, a shiny Cubone or just a normal one? We're back at the car and we have 2 minutes left of our spotlight hour, so that was pretty good timing. You have 3 balls ready. She's calling you back. It's just like, okay, now tell me exactly what to say. Gonna be like in the movies when somebody's got an earpiece in and they're on a date and you're like trying to give people advice of what to say. Your friend is so lucky when he sorry. Wait, let me disappear before I finish reading. When catching a legendary, he gets first try with no berry. It's all RNG. Like, it's luck of the draw sort of thing. Some people seem like they have all the luck like that. Okay, we'll get a little bit of light going at least. See, I need a haircut. My hair is terrible. 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 Mr. Wooloo. Amara Wetcount says catching a Cubone, but they aren't in raids right now. And Cubone isn't in the wild. I don't know why they remove stuff from the wild, though. Like, they should never remove Pokemon from the wild. That's just a silly thing to do. Oh, we have another Whoopie here. We always seem to have a Whoopie here. You can do it, Tally. As long as you are less socially awkward as you have a 50% chance of success. Now, you have a good chance of, like I said, you're already talking to each other. So you've already got over the first. Just be natural, man. Just be you. You got it. It's all good. You're so unlucky with raids. You do so many at Poke and Dialga. You got no shinies from any of the raids. I know how you feel. I did get those 2 shinies, but when it comes to like shinies from raids, I tend to not get them. Like for the most part, I have very bad luck. Like especially with the unknowns, for instance, I've had no luck with them. I can't tell you how many raids I've done over the last month and a bit. They did it with the catch 5 executes. When do you think they will add the Topu from I don't know. Probably going to be a while. They probably won't add that stuff until we actually get Generation 7 in the game. I don't think they'll do an event like they did with the Generation 8 stuff to release it into the Pokemon Go beforehand. I think, yeah, they'll wait until Generation 7 comes out and then they'll release it then. You wonder what Tier 1 and Tier 3s will be tomorrow? I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to, yeah, wait and see. Alright, our Spotlight Hour is now done. So I suppose we'll do a couple more shiny checks, see if we can actually get anything. What haven't we checked? You? The reason why they had no intention of like releasing the Alolan Pokemon beforehand. It was just that they released some of them as part of, what event was it? I can't remember now. So we're gonna have to wait until, like, we're almost up to Gen 7. We're doing Generation 6 now. So it probably won't be too much longer. It'll probably be, I was gonna say the end of this year. It'll probably be like next year, sometime next year, that we'll probably see Generation. Catch ammo, okay. Did despawn? No, I'm standing on it. Fine. There we go. It's got, I needed to actually do that anyway. What do we still need to do here? Okay, still need to earn the 12 hearts with my buddy, which we can do. We still have an hour to get that done. So, I will do that at home. Because, yeah, I'll have to change through a couple of buddies, so there's no point doing it right now. But, yeah, okay. What's my code? I'm not checking up my code now, because there's no reason to add anybody tonight, because I'm not hosting raids, but I will build my code back up tomorrow when I'm hosting Lugia raids. And I'm pretty sure I've already got you on my list anyway. Like, I added you yesterday for raid hour. You remember my code. I will change it. I didn't last night, but I will change it, sort of thing. I usually do change it after, just so I don't get more requests sort of after the thing. So yeah, like I said, I'll chuck it back up tomorrow during raid hour, just so the people that need it can actually jump on. Your brother. Is that what you were saying before? That's okay. Like I said, I won't be accepting anybody tonight, but tomorrow, definitely. I was like, yeah, okay, we'll do the raid before we finish the stream. We'll try and get a shiny. See if we can actually finish it with a shiny. After me bitching and moaning about it, I can't get the shiny, and then it actually gives me one. And like I said, Niantic Shen, I'm pretty sure I added you to my friends list yesterday anyway. You watched the whole stream. I started like a bit over an hour ago, so if you've been here for that whole hour, then I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, this one has been a more flattish sort of Spotlight Hour because of the subject, the Wooloo. I just wish that were more interesting, sort of thing. Like, I just wish that the Spotlight Pokemon were actual shinies all of the time. You know, so it just gave you that chance of, you know, finding a shiny. When they're not shinies, it just makes them a little bit more... It's garbage for PV. What, the unknown? Please be shiny. Please? Bruh! Why? Why do you do this to me? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's alright, we'll get it one day, hopefully. Imagine Pokemon adding legendaries to the wild and has Z crystals. I don't think we're ever gonna see legendaries in the wild, unfortunately. It would be nice, but Niantic would lose too much money. I think the closest thing that we'll get to that is getting them from, like, research breakthroughs and PvP stuff. But legendaries are in the wild. Are you talking about Azelf and Mespirit and that? Because those, they did actually put them in the wild, but they're that rare that you can't really consider them in the wild. Like, they won't do that with the other. But yes, there is 3. I actually did forget that they were in the wild until I was just like, hang on. There is a couple in the wild, isn't there? Have you ever seen one? They can be shiny soon, yeah. You watch, they'll remove them from the wild once they can be shiny. Because that's what Niantic does. They did it with Heracross. Because they'll bring in raids. You don't live near water, yeah. Even if you did, like, the chances of finding one are very, 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 very slim. They're rarer than unknown. Snappy, the Wooloo? No, shiny Wooloo is not available, unfortunately. That's what we've been discussing. The last month or so of Spotlight Hours have been very dull because they haven't had shinies available. But the next 4 that we have are going to be available as shinies. Yeah, Spotlight Hour just finished for me. So like 10 minutes ago, our Spotlight Hour here finished. But yeah, from 6 p.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday night, your local time, is Spotlight Hour. Of course, as soon as I plug my cable into the charger, I yank it out again, like, straight away. No worries, Snappy. So yeah, last week it was Squovet, and Squovet is also not shiny. So, and what was it before that? It was another non-shiny, I can't even remember what it was now. Oh no, the one before that was Magnemite, wasn't it? I know that there's been at least one possible shiny one this month. But yeah, the vast majority of them. Yes, I'm in Australia. City, Melbourne. But I think we're pretty much done for tonight. Yeah, Skitty. I'm hoping that we can get a shiny Skitty, but I'm not holding my breath, knowing my luck when it comes to the Spotlight Hours. I don't tend to have the greatest of luck. Oh, that's right. Yes, the east and the west Shaloses. They were the other ones. That's right. Yeah, so this whole month has just been poo for... It's like both Shaloses, Squovet, and now Wooloo. So, a whole month of just... Spotlight hours. Ah, yes. Yes, tomorrow is Lugia Spotlight Hour. Raid Hour. I will be hosting raids for Lugia Spotlight Hour from 6 p.m. my local time. So, yeah. Pretty much the same time as tonight's stream. An hour prior to now is when I will be starting. August poo, September not poo. Yep. Sort of like the weather. August was poo, September not so poo. Which do I prefer, Ho-Ho or Lugia? Probably Ho-Ho. Yeah. Yeah, I would say Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho is probably better, in my opinion. Thank you, Snappy. I do appreciate that. You will get a notification when I go live tomorrow for Raid Hour. You can also join the Discord server if you would like, because we have a Discord set up for the community. I know, that's awesome. It's just like winter is finally... It's like winter is over. Winter ain't coming. Winter's going. Yeah, so that's how I tend to stay in contact with everybody off of stream. Just jump onto the Discord server and chat with you guys, do raids, do all that sort of stuff. But yeah, you'll get notifications on Discord as well of when I'm going live and all that sort of stuff. So it's also a good place to hang out. Instagram. Yeah, I don't really use Instagram that often, but you can follow on there if you also... I should start putting more stuff up on there, but it means that I actually have to have interesting things to put up on Instagram, and it's just like... I don't have interesting things that people want to see. I'll just take AR photos of Pokemon standing next to beer. That'll do. But yeah, Twitter and Discord are my main socials. My strongest Pokemon is my Mewtwo. 4K Mewtwo. And that's only level 40. I need to actually power it up to level 50. Is the Discord bot command? The bot command should still be fine. It's just the link in the description which I need to fix. I need to fix all the links in the description. No, wait, I think the donation link and the Discord link, I think, actually still work. I think it's all the other links in the description which don't work. I don't know. I can't remember. I know that I need to fix them. Your friend has a 4K shiny Mewtwo. Nice. I do have shiny Mewtwo's. I just haven't powered them up yet. I don't think the stats on mine are actually worth powering up. I suppose that one's maybe worth it. I have better Mewtwo's at the power up though. So the one that is powered up and this one are my two best ones. They're both 98% Mewtwo's. So they're the ones that I would choose over. How you going, Telly? Telly Dabby. Daddy. Pokemon. Hang on a second. You wouldn't be Teletubby's daddy, would you? Another one of your olds. Okay, fair enough. Well, that answers my question. You... Technically, you sort of are. Oh, alright. Well, I think we're done, guys. There's not really anything else to be done here. And, again, like yesterday, I haven't eaten today, so I would really like to go home and actually eat. Do I have any extra Riolus? You were legit sick. That's not good, man. I do have a few Riolus, but not many, because I don't hatch many eggs. Yes, I've only got 2. So I don't tend to hatch eggies very often. So unfortunately I don't have a shiny one yet. We'll have to wait until, hopefully when they release it into Mega Raids, there'll be a chance of getting into shiny then. The party just started. Aw, oh, man, don't make me stay. I was about to go home and have dinner. Oh, you got a 93%? Nice. Nice. Oh, it's one of those nights. It's a really nice night. I wouldn't mind staying out, but yeah, I gotta go home and have my din-dins, have some beef stir-fry for din-dins. If you like the party, get on the telly, booty. No! You can't make me. What is my biggest Pokemon? Is in... Oh, your friend got a Hundo? Nice. What do you mean, like size-wise biggest Pokemon? That would probably be Whale Lord. That would probably be everybody's biggest Pokemon. What app am I using to stream? Just the basic YouTube app I use to stream. I'm using a Samsung. I'm not sure if it's the same on iOS. I know back in the day you needed like Omelette Arcade or something like that to stream onto YouTube from an Apple phone. But I think they changed that. I think they fixed it so you can actually stream straight from the YouTube app onto your, like, off your phone. So yeah, my biggest Pokemon is probably, you're on Android, then you'll just be able to download the YouTube app off of the Play Store. I'm assuming you've probably already got the YouTube app on your phone if you're watching YouTube. So basically, yeah, you just go in to your YouTube app, and there's a little plus button at the bottom there that you just click on, and it just brings up create, so you can upload a video, create a short, go live. So yeah, that's how you start your live streams. So nice and easy to get done. This lighting is terrible. I'm going to fix the lighting just to end the stream, but that's the way that it is. Alright guys, so yeah, we are pretty much done. Make polls for what? What am I going to make a poll for? No, you can stream with as little subs as, yeah, I don't think there is a sub limit for streaming, or is there? No, actually, no, I think there is. Yes, so no, sorry, there is. For live streaming, you do need 1,000+ subs. Sorry, I was just thinking, it's like, no, for streaming, you need 1,000 subs. For uploading videos, you don't need as many subs, which is dumb, because it makes it that it's like, how are streamers supposed to grow if they can't actually... Yeah, so unfortunately, my phone is also not charging. Oh, you can get around it with StreamYard? Okay, cool. So there is ways around it, but I am unsure of what those are, because I didn't start streaming until I already had 1,000+ subs on the channel. So you would have to Google that. But it'd be an easy thing to figure out. Just jump onto Google and just be like, how to stream on YouTube without 1,000 subs. And like, there'll probably be many a YouTube video which will actually help you do that. That's the good thing. You can always find YouTube videos to help you do anything that you need to do. But yeah, alright guys. We're 20 minutes over time now. We're just sitting here rambling on about pooey stuff. Well, not pooey stuff, I mean, I suppose it's interesting to some people. 450 views yesterday. Nice. It happens. Hopefully tomorrow will be the same with Lugia Spotlight. Raid Hour. I always say Spotlight Hour. It's technically the same thing. It's a spotlighted Pokemon. It's just in raids. Yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. See you tomorrow for Raid Hour. Stay safe. Thank you for joining in, Miss Murder. Currently, yes, Tally. Yes. It's not a very high-paying job, but it's my money in taking, well, not really, but sort of, yeah. Got to make it a bit more abundant so we can actually call it a job. I'd be making it then. Nah, not yet, not yet. I don't have a home. All right, sweet as it's like I live in a home. I don't have a home. There's a difference. I have a home with LED lights. I bought the LED lights. That they I own them. But yeah, I don't actually. I don't own a home, unfortunately. And doing this, I think it'll be a long time until I actually can. But we'll hopefully one day we'll get there. Hopefully one day I can say this is how I make my money. Do I got roommates? Yes. No, I just pay board, man. Alrighty. Righty. End this here. Exactly. We don't do this for the money right now. But one day, hopefully, get some of that YouTube monies. I was reading earlier on Twitter, it's like a streamer just bought himself a $2.7 million house. And I was just like, where's my $2.7 million? I stream. Damn it. One day. Just got to get more consistent, be better at it, be more entertaining, start yelling and screaming like the rest of them. Unlisted leaf board McLaren, yeah. Yeah, I was actually watching videos the other day that were about YouTubers' houses, and some people own some pretty expensive houses. Like Sniper Wolf. Her house is like $2 or $3 million or something like that, and I was just like, bro, why? That's dumb. Oh yeah, the PewDiePie video rating streamers' houses. That was what it was. Start vlogging. I do vlog, just not often. Vlogging is how I actually started. There's just more work that goes into vlogging. Like there's editing and all that sort of stuff that you've got to do as well. And editing just... I don't mind making videos. Editing videos is a whole nother thing. Start vlogging of the house. No, people don't want to see my house, man. My days are boring. It's like, what did you do? I got up and watched some YouTube, then had a shower, and got ready to stream myself. So it's like, that is basically my day. Editing is painful. I wouldn't say it's as painful as going to the dentist, but like I don't mind editing. It's not too bad. It's just after a long day of being out and filming and all that sort of stuff, coming home and then editing as well, it's like your day doesn't end. It's like you don't have an 8-hour day. You've got, a 12, 16-hour day sort of thing. So it just means, the days end up becoming long and you don't go to bed until like 3 in the morning, and it just gets tedious after a while. So, but I definitely want to get back into doing some more videos. Just maybe compressing them a little bit and doing a little bit more compact things, so I'm not spending the whole day out recording and stuff like that. I spend a couple of hours recording, then a couple of hours editing, and because then that's a lot of the time, like that's what Zoe and that does. Like for instance, on a community day, Zoe won't stream the whole day. She'll only stream for like the first hour or two. sort of thing, and then she'll film for 2 or 3 hours, and then she'll go home and edit a video, and her video is up by the time com day is pretty much finished. She doesn't stay out for like the whole 6 hours that a com day is. She just, yeah, does a bit of a stream, gets enough to do a video, and then goes home, edits that video, and that's her day, sort of thing. So, you know, there's a bit of a sacrifice that you have to, like, sometimes you can't do whole events if you want to be like that, sort of thing. But I usually stream like all of com day, so I don't get a video out of it as well. How did Zoe start? The same way all of us start. Making videos. She just made a video one day. She got up one day and she was like, I want to start making YouTube videos about Pokemon Go. So she did. But she was also going through some life stuff at the time. Like, that's why she wanted to do it. She wasn't happy working the job that she was working. But you might that about me. You don't know anyone who can stay out for 6-hour streams like you do. Pro Planty does it as well. Pro Planty usually streams for the whole time, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I don't really notice it. It goes past really quickly. Like, once you start streaming, it just, you know, you just stay with it. Like, and yeah, the day goes past pretty quickly. The biggest days were the Kanto days, was it? Yeah, the Kanto, because they were like full 8-hour days, like 2 8-hour days that I was out streaming like all day. You stopped watching him, so Jimmy's got me to pass the time. That's all good. Like, I don't mind. Like, if you guys are happy sitting here having a chat about stuff, then I don't mind having a chat about stuff. I will end it, like, shortly, just so I can go home and have my din-dins. But, yeah, I figure it's probably a good time. Sorry, Octix. I didn't see you come in there and say hello. How are you going, man? Welcome in. Yeah, so, yeah, Zoe basically just started the same way, and she was unhappy with her job, so she wanted to start making YouTube videos, and once she got to about 10,000 subs, I think it was, 10 or 15,000 subs, she quit her job and went full-time, and just, yeah, took off from there. So that was how she did it. And what's for dinner tonight? Beef stir-fry. Yummy, yummy beef stir-fry. Something a little bit healthier than nachos that I had last night. Got to balance it out. One night I can eat crap, the next night got to eat something that's not so crap. What, you don't think that I can make a beef stir fry? It's not exactly a hard thing to do, but no, I'm not making it. But it's not. You can't see me making food, really? I make food all the time. I cook for myself like all the time. I have Goslami tonight. Nice. Are you happy to watch the whole stream? Well, again, nice. Thank you for watching the whole stream. You can't make cereal. Cereal's easy to make. No, I don't eat like cereal. It's like I have set things that I make. Like, I make the best spaghetti in the world, probably. You guys should totally eat my spaghetti. It's the best. The best. It's like, it's that good that I have a bowl. It's like, it's a huge bowl. But I fill the bowl up and keep filling the bowl up, and it's basically mountains out of the top of this bowl. It's already this huge bowl. I eat that much. Because it's that nice that I can't stop eating it. So it's just like, you start eating it and you're so full. You're like, oh my God, I can't eat anymore. But I can't stop because it's so nice. So you just keep eating until the point where you're just like, ugh, I can't move. That's when you know food's good. When you just can't stop eating it because it's it's like you're not even hungry anymore, but you just want to keep eating it because it's so good. What do I put in it? The same thing that you put in most spaghettis, but I cook it with wine and herbs and stuff like that. So I make it like a proper authentic. And when I'm cooking it, I got my hands like this, so I'm like, cook the spaghetti. So it's truly authentic. And I eat it with garlic bread too, so it's even more authentic. Yes, homemade. Homemade spaghettis is the best. You can't make cereal. You can go get a bowl of cereal. Yeah. I was going to say the same thing, Kevin, but I wasn't going to be a smart ass. I don't need a wife, but it'd be nice. You tried making homemade pasta and it was super, like the actual spaghetti itself, like I don't make the pasta myself, like the pasta is like store-bought pasta, but everything else is, like I make the sauce up myself, sort of thing. But yeah, spaghetti is like, pasta is difficult to make. Some people eat dry pasta. Yeah, that's just weird. Why would you do that? Dry pasta, that's weird. No, I like pasta dishes. I don't like creamy pastas. Like I'm not a fan of like carbonaras and stuff like that because they're creamy. You like raw pastry is not too bad. I remember back when I was a kid and my mum would make like pies and stuff like that, like homemade pies. There'd always be like a chunk of leftover pastry, and I'd just sit there chowing into raw pastry. It's got like a doughy. It's got a weird taste to it. Like I can remember the taste in my mouth right now. It's a very weird taste. Mum stands for made of money. No, I don't think it quite works that way. I know a few mums that don't have a lot of money. My sister is one of them. Nelly, on your 40th egg, shiny Eevee, got a get. Didn't you get any shiny Eevees during the com day? Because if so, that's unfortunate. They were everywhere. I got nearly 100 over the 2 days. I had 91 shiny Eevees. I couldn't believe it. I still actually have to go through my storage and get rid of them all. You can eat though raw. And eat. Back when I was a kid, I used to get noodles. Like they used to sell these noodles at the shop near my house. They're like these Asian noodles. I can't even remember. They're like prawn. Like I don't even like prawns, but these things were like prawn flavored noodles, but they were spicy. So it used to be must resist the urge to read until tomorrow. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I used to come home from school and used to go down to the shop and buy, like pretty much every single day, like clockwork. I would come home from school, go down to the shop, buy a packet of these noodles, come home, open up the noodles, take out the flavoring stuff, pour the flavoring into the noodles, and then just crush up the noodles and shake them up, and then just eat raw spicy noodles. And it was the thing that we did at my school as well. There's like a group of us that used to all eat these noodles raw, just crunched up, and just that was so nice. Just spicy Asian raw noodles. But one time, because after you'd finish eating, like I used to eat all the flavoring out of the bottom as well. So it's like I used to like I've been a fan of spicy food ever since I was a kid. Like I like spicy food. So I was eating like these spicy noodles, and one day I was trying to get into it, and I've ripped the packet open, and it's just ejected all this chili flavor, like this salty prawn flavored chicken, like chili flavoring into my eyeball. That was fun. It was like the most horrendous feeling I've ever had. Yeah, we just chatting now. Spotlight hour's over. I'm just having a chat with you guys. Oh yeah, that was so bad because it's like it scratched all my eye up as well because it was all like, you know, chunks of salt and flavoring and stuff like that full went into my eye. So my eye, you know, when you get like sand or something in your eye and your eye gets all scratched up, it was like that, but it was like filled with chili as well. So it was just like, ah. You started a raid? Nice. What are you raiding? If you want, but Kevin, you can send. I do actually need to do some battles, so you can send me a battle request if you would like. Snorting it is not good. I've never tried snorting it before. I can't say that. I don't think I would want to do that. There's no raids around at the moment, like nothing that's hatched. Like nothing that's going to be worth doing. These are tier 3 eggs, so there's nothing in tier 3s that is worth doing. There's going to be a Zama down there, but I don't think we'll have enough people to do Zamazenta. You didn't choose to snort. It just happened. I just, you know, I just accidentally had one finger over one nostril. It was breathing in and it just went up my nose. It's not my fault. It's like something that you would hear somebody on RBT telling the coppers. I swear it wasn't my fault. My mates just, you know, they put it in front of me and I didn't know what it was, but I just... Something told me that I needed to snort it. Oh, wait. Dude, I need to finish my quest. I just... I just realized I still need to finish my quest. I still need to do 12... Alright, I need to switch out my buddy. I'm running out of time here. It was on the dollar bill. That wasn't even mine. Do I do drugs? No. What was I doing? Changing my body. What do we want to change it to? Let's change it to... What sort of a question is that? Pidgey. That's what I'm looking for. Drugs are only expensive unless you're making your own. Don't take that advice. That's terrible advice. Don't. I'm only joking, guys. I'm addicted to Pogo. It's easy, kids. Just make your own alcohol. Grow your own pills. I don't exactly know how you do that, but go for it. Wait, there was more that I needed to do there, wasn't there? Vanilla, there's nothing around at the moment to do a raid. It depends on, like... Because I don't think we're going to have enough people. Yeah, these raids aren't going to be any good. One hatches in 3 minutes, the other one's like 37 minutes. So we're not sitting around for that. Yeah, there's like a T5 that hatches in a minute. My bag is full. What do we... Can I open my bag? Thank you. Okay, let's get rid of a bunch of these. Nah. Nah, if it's not shiny. Yeah, we can battle, man. You wanted to battle. Oh, dude, dude, you just quit out. Hi, your name is Carol, and I have an addiction. Hi, my name's Jeff, and I like to play Pokemon Go. Hi, Jeff. It's Pokemon Anonymous. Pogo Anonymous. That's okay, Kevin. That's all good, man. Dr. Phil for Pogo. Dr. Phil ain't got time to play Pogo. He's too busy sending kids to the ranch. Oh, wait, I didn't even choose a team. I just went in with what I had already had. I was like, oh, well, I forgot I can actually choose a team. You want to do it like that? All right, fine. Sexy vegan. Oh my god, don't get me started. Yes, I tend to watch a bit of Dr. Phil these days because of Cinnamon Toast Can. Because if it isn't TLC stuff that he's covering, it's like Dr. Phil stuff. Dude, do I have tattoos on my face? And I am not a vegan, so that's just wrong. It's like, I eat meat, man. Yeah, well, if I watch Pewds, it's like, how could I not watch Cinnamon Toast Can as well? They sort of like, they're one and the same. You have to watch one and the other. It's surprising I don't really watch Jack much. Like, I watch Jack a little bit, but not as often as that's mainly. But I mean, I gotta watch Ken now because he's an Aussie these days. Good old Jack's bit dicey. So this is what you get when you don't even choose a team. But I will say that Vaporeon's putting in some work. Can we get another charge off? Damn, Scold actually does a lot of damage. I forgot that they boosted Scold, didn't they? That was a lot of damage. Yeah, that was a huge buff. And I am Zivina. A good battle, man. GG's. Oh, the girl that was pregnant with... Oh, I don't think I've watched that one. There is, like, some of them I haven't watched. I don't think I've watched that one. I'll have to go home and find it. It's usually how I spend my mornings. It's like, I'll wake up in the morning, and I'll chuck on YouTube, and I'll probably, I watch, like, Ken and Pewd's video for the day, and then I usually find some other stuff to watch. And then, like I said, then I'll get ready to do my own streams, or I'll be editing, or, something like that. That is 90% of my days. It's so good, and his dad is apparently... I've seen the... there's one that's like... I can't even remember it now. There's another dude that, that thing... Oh, well, no, wait. Is that the same one? I know that there's a chick that thinks Eminem is her dad. Is that the same one? Will I ever use my Pokemon account for a giveaway? Probably not. You watch Laser Beam. Yeah. Who are we changing to now? Let's do a little bit of Mewtwo. What, like legitimately nuts? Or because if so, congratulations. Very awkward just sitting here rubbing my Mewtwo on the head. I'm just sitting in a dark parking lot just rubbing my Pokemon. Live on stream for you guys. You wouldn't get this anywhere else, guys. I still have to do one more though. Alright, lucky last one. Oh wait, I keep... I know, you guys, it's all you guys. You did this to me. No, I will wrap it. As soon as I'm done with this, we'll finish the quest. And then I will wrap it up. Because yeah, like I said, I do need to still go home and have my dinner. What do we want to give a little pat on the head? Let's... Just trying to think, what else have I had made? I know what I can do. Cranny. Nah. Cranny. We have 100%. Now, which one was it? Now I need to remember which one it was. Never mind. I can do that. There we go. That one. Because it's my 100% Cranny. Yeah, I need to go home and sleep for tomorrow because I didn't sleep last night. It's the worst thing. I didn't really crash out on the couch. I was napping on the couch a little bit. And I was like, it was like 3 a.m. and I was like, and I'm just gonna go to bed. So I got up, got ready to go to bed, jumped into bed, and then proceeded not to sleep at all for like the rest of the night. And I was just like, are you joking me? So like, yeah, that wasn't fun. I laid in bed until 12 p.m. this afternoon. So yes, I slept in until midday, but I wasn't actually sleeping. I was just laying there, pretending to sleep, trying to sleep, going to myself, why can't I sleep? That's the worst, because I was still tired when I went to bed as well. So it's like, I don't know why I didn't sleep. I just didn't sleep. So it was horrible. And it also doesn't help that at the moment I have a cyst on my elbow. I know it sounds disgusting because it is. But it's basically from my old computer chair, because it used to have like a really hard arm on the computer chair, and like it's my mouse arm, so that's exactly where my arm would contact the, the armchair, the chair arm, the charm of the air, the leg of the, you know what I'm saying, the chair leg, the arm, the thing. So yeah, basically, as I'd be moving my hand around, you know, on the mouse, doing stuff on the computer, just years and years and years of that part of my arm being, it just formed a cyst on my elbow. And that's got a little bit infected over the last few days, hasn't it? Which hasn't been nice because it hurts. And I can't put my arm down on anything without it just, ow! Just, every time I put my elbow down, and like sleeping is a pain in the ass because every time I move in bed, I'm like, I put weight on it and it's just, it hurts. It bloody hurts. I'll try and show you guys. You're probably not going to be able to see it because the lighting's terrible, but maybe. You see? Look. Look at the size of that lump on my elbow. It's just this huge, horrible, infected thing. It's horrible. It's painful. So I gotta get some antibiotics for it, I think. But it's sort of been, I know it sounds horrible, but it's been pussy over the last week or so. And I thought it was actually going away. I thought that it had burst and it was getting rid of all the icky crap inside of it, but it seems to have gotten infected. So it's like twice as big as it used to be. So it's like, great. It went from, I thought it was going to be gone, to now it's twice the size. So yeah, it's painful. Every time I bend my elbow, it hurts. So yeah, that's my life right now. Pussy elbow lumps. It's awesome. Pussy elbow lumps. Oh, you want to know, you want to hear something really gross? I was sort of playing with it yesterday and it exploded, sort of. No, it just ejected a whole bunch of like icky crap out of it, which was not great. And it like projectiled onto the wall next to where I was sitting, and I actually heard it hit the wall. And I was just like, ew, that's disgusting. I just thought, yeah, I would fill you guys on my horrible medical stuff. Just, you know, just before we end the stream. So it's lovely. Very nice. Very nice. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. So that's what it was. Yeah, I know. You guys listened. You stayed and listened to it, so don't blame me. I was just filling in time on the stream. But yeah, it was that horrible whitey, pussy, yellowy liquid stuff that came out. It's awesome. It looks like milk. It's disgusting. Alright, well, that's where we're going to end it, guys. So, thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. I will pick this back up. I'm sorry, Lachlan. Oh, wait, not Lachlan. Not Lachlan. Guys, you wanted to know. You actually didn't. I just filled you in on it without your consent. Nah, that's okay. Alright, guys. If I have any more pictures of stuff coming out of my arm later on, I'll post them on the Discord server for you guys, so you guys can see the horrid mess that my elbow has become. And if not, I will see you guys tomorrow for Spotlight Hour. A raid hour, rather. And yeah, we'll pick this up and we'll do some Lugia raids. So, alright, guys. Peace out. Thank you for joining in tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, we'll get some shiny Lugias, hopefully. So, bye. Take it easy. And whoever's watching this stream back, I apologize for the last 10 minutes or so of the stream. I'm sorry. So, alright, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye.